All right, let's see about cutting some stuff out in the garden and bringing it in. Hello, kale. I am amazed at how well my kale flourished after the freeze. And then also, like, we've been getting a lot of really great rain. So I'll be able to make more kale powder for all of our soups and sauces. There's literally so much freaking kale, y'all. I mean, look at how gorgeous this freaking plant is. Ugh. I will forever grow kale. Beautiful color. Chock full of nutrients. Okay, now I want to show y'all something really crazy that I was just not expecting at all. My asparagus is already starting to pop up. Now, we had a little bit of warm weather just for like a week, and these guys just decided to come on up. So let's go on ahead and harvest these few spears. There's actually a pretty good sized one right over here. This guy's nice and thick. This is just the second year of this asparagus. I was hoping to dig them up and transplant them, but now I'm kind of thinking I might just keep them here. I mean, why not? Oh God, that was a fail. Like, to be honest, this is just crazy. We are in mid-February and the asparagus is already popping up. Now let's go check the asparagus bed, the raised bed, right on over here. And these guys are starting to pop up too. That's so funny. They are little, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut these guys as well. This is just so crazy to me how these guys are coming up in February. Now they're really tiny right now, but these plants are pretty large. So I'm pretty sure just like the smallest ones are just coming up, because I got some pretty thick spears last year. So I'm thinking I might have to make a potato cheesy kale soup tonight, because the temperatures have already started dropping again. And our false spring is essentially done with. So I'm just washing my kale in apple cider vinegar and water mixed together just to help clean all of my beautiful kale. And then I will be saving some for my soup and dehydrating the rest. As for these guys, I might just have to chop them up and throw them in my soup as well. I do have a large bag of asparagus from Sam's Club, so I'll probably put a little bit more asparagus in there, just because this is not very much and I have to do something with it. And a soup is basically a bunch of random vegetables together, so I think it will work. So this is my trusty, dusty, rusty old dehydrator. I have had him for about 10, 12 years, something like that. And he is still working. I have dehydrated many of fruits and vegetables in this guy. Now that we have our kale in here, we are going to be dehydrating at 95 degrees, and it'll take about a few days with all 3 trays full of kale. Now, as for the rest of my kale here, I will be drying it out and chopping it up and mixing it in with my potato cheesy soup. Drying it out on my paper towel here and get it ready to be added to my cheesy potato soup. And I'm also going to be throwing in my asparagus here too. I'm going to go through my fridge and see what else we need to eat before it goes bad. So that will also be added to the soup. That is the beautiful thing about soup, is you can make it out of whatever and whatever you want. So all of my potatoes are ready to be thrown into my water. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dice up my veggies and toss them in as well. This is what we're looking like so far. Got all our veggies in here. Now I'm going to add the stock. We buy Celtic sea salt and we grind it up. So I will be putting a good size pinch on in this guy. Next is ground pepper. You can just get all that in there. In my soups, I'm not afraid to play around. I'm going to use some of this steak seasoning. And of course, I'm going to add garlic powder because you can't have enough garlic. Here goes the steak seasoning and the garlic. Now it is time to turn her on and get her to simmer.